Hello and welcome to CHTV. I'm Ian Vance, and alongside me is my broadcast partner, Luke Davis. Luke, the Panthers are 3-0 right now and look to start off the conference play with a win. What is the key to winning this game?
I think the key for the Panthers in this game is to have a fast tempo. Benton jumped out to an early lead against the Rockets last week, and they really controlled the game and extended their leads early. I think a fast tempo and a quick scoring is going to kind of punch the Catholic Rockets in the mouth, and I don't think they're going to be able to respond. And coming into this game, I always say it week to week, a good thing is controlling the clock and to have a good run offense. And so far, the Panthers have done that. Mason Bell, through 3 games, has had 51 carries for 361 yards and 4 TDs. And Braden Jay, boy, he's like a magician out there through receiving and rushing. 12 carries, 213 yards, and 2 touchdowns so far.
It's insane.
Mr. Do-It-All, his receiving stats right now. He's our offensive, impact player.
Yeah.
And
pretty much every game.
He had a record-setting 4 touchdowns last week at El Dorado at home, and he's had 20 receptions for 401 yards and 6 touchdowns, along with 64.
So the Catholic Rockets will get the ball first. This will be a way to kick off. That ball is going to be just short of the 40-yard line, and he will be brought down quickly at around the 37-yard line, or actually, excuse me, the 42-yard line.
And Ian, I talked to some of the players throughout the week about their performance against El Dorado and what they think they need to do. And a lot of them said they were disappointed in their performance in that last game, and that they want to come out angry and that they're mad and they want to take their anger out on this Catholic team.
And we'll see it as here comes the handoff. He's going to go wide left, actually, finds the angle, and he's going to be taken down around the 50-yard line.
Noah Yates made the stop.
Noah Yates with the stop there.
2nd and 3 for the Rockets.
Ball down at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 3. Sitting back. Going to hit the short man, and he will be taken down. No gain on that play.
Lost a yard.
That was number 8, Connor Press, with the catch.
That's a good job from the Panthers early not to bite on that play action.
So it'll now be 3rd down and 3. That ball still stuck at the 48-yard line.
Hard count right there, trying to get the Panthers to draw off sides.
Preston Scott sitting in the pocket. Going to throw it, and that's going to be caught.
Good throw.
Met with a mass amount of players, and he will be taken down just around the 35-yard line. So the Catholic Rockets will secure a 1st down.
It's a great catch right there.
I'm not sure who caught that one.
Justin Zobzak on the stop.
And of course, our impact player on defense, Justin Sobzak, made that tackle there.
No surprise out of a guy that size. Scott hands it off, and he will be met shortly. That was Dominic Keaton with the carry.
Good defense.
Eric Masterson made the stop. A 2nd and 11 for the Rockets.
So we'll see how the Rockets look to break away as they've just lost a yard now. It'll be 2nd and 11 here for the Catholic Rockets. Tripping hard left here. Scott looking left, and that's going to be a miss. Incomplete right there. So it will now be 3rd down and 11. And we'll see how the Rockets look to attack this.
Micah Morrison defending. Be 3rd and 11 for the Rockets.
That was Micah Morrison on the coverage right there. And we saw him get an interception last week. Or actually 2 weeks ago. We had a gap week last week. Scott sitting back once again, firing deep right. Almost caught, just a little bit overthrown. That was number 2, Fortner Tiffy. So that pass will be incomplete. 4th down and 11. Rockets in a tough position.
Ball at the 42. To me, this seems like I would punt the ball here. It's 4th and very long, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring out the punt team.
Yeah.
No reason this early to go for it here. It's 4th and very long.
Grant Hodge to punt.
I mean, if you can kick a field goal from this spot, you're the best in the country.
Yeah. Especially in high school. So here comes the punt.
Took a Cabot bounce
go,
there.
Yeah. It's going to go way up.
Ball goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So this ball will be placed on the 20-yard line. The Panthers look to attack on their first offensive possession.
20-yard line.
And, partner, we told you these Panther fans like to travel. You look over, and there's about just as many Panther fans as there are Catholic fans.
No surprise for the second-best team in the state here.
Well, I said they need a quick tempo here. Let's see what they do on this first drive.
Panthers tripping hard left. It's actually going to be a handoff to Mason Bell. He's going to be brought down and a flag in the backfield.
This looks like it's probably holding. Thrown in the backfield like that.
Becca and Keys on the stop. There's a flag on the play.
So, yeah, that will be against this Panther team.
Yeah, they're moving them back.
Yeah, moving back.
We still have not gotten a call from the white hat here.
It will be a holding call. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, normally if you see a flag thrown in the backfield like that, usually it's a holding call.
So the Panthers will now have the ball at the 9-yard line.
And that really makes it tough. You're backed up in your own territory here. The worst thing you want to do right here is make a mistake and give Catholic some momentum if you're the Panthers.
Especially in this area in the end zone. So here we go. Freeman hands it off to Bell. Bell finds his way through just about the same spot. Actually, no, he's going to be a little short. That's at the 15-yard line.
Sam Sanders made a stop for the Rockets.
So it'll be 2nd and 16. Freeman sitting back, looking to pass now.
He wants it all.
He's going to throw that one deep, and that's just a little too far overthrown. That one was directed towards Ashton Shirley.
Jeez.
But, yeah, that one was just...
Talk about a
there
throw.
was
He
no
threw
way.
that from his
Yeah.
10 all the way to the opposing 40. It was a 50-yard pass.
Shirley was heavily covered there. That was just unfortunate.
You know, Grant Freeman's got the arm talent.
Definitely. 3rd and 16 here.
Well, that really makes this kind of play calling difficult here. It's 3rd and long.
So here comes the play action. It's going to be passed right into
Oh,
Jay,
my
and he
goodness.
ran right around. Jay's at the 50.
gone.
He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Braden Jay. I mean, what in the world? Like, I was not expecting that one.
Oh, and there's number 7 for him on the year.
Yep. Yeah, that was, I mean, I was not expecting that at all. It was actually hard for me to even
And our key
call
to
that
win
one.
last week was to get the ball in number 5's hands. And they do it early here for a massive touchdown play.
I mean, there was nobody out and back. I mean, the closest
really-
person, I think, was number 21. I don't even know. I mean, he was gone right around the 50-yard line.
Bad hold.
And so that kick will be no good for the Panthers.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah.
That was a bad hold.
But with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left, the Panthers are up 6-0 to start off. That was the first offensive possession of this game for the Panthers, and they've already scored a touchdown.
Well, I mentioned it was a difficult play call for 3rd and 16, but give it to number 5. It seems to work all season.
It has been.
And right now, Catholic all season long, they're 0-3 coming into this game. And all 3 games, they've had huge deficits in the first half, and it's hard to come back from. And they just, you just can't do that. And a key to win for Catholic here is you can't allow a team like Cabot, who scores quickly, to do exactly that, score quickly on you. You're going to get too far behind, and you don't have the talent to come back on a team like that.
And you especially can't leave number 5 open.
And the best way to win for Catholic right now is they have to have a defensive ball game. They don't have the offensive talent, or we haven't seen this season, to be able to win a shootout against the Panthers.
So this ball will be caught.
Oh, good.
And taken down really quick at around the 25-yard line.
Hayes Cox made the stop for Cabot.
Oh, an out trot. Panther defense.
So 1st and 10 here for the Rockets at the 26-yard line.
And partner, here's a bad sign. You can see as the offense comes out for Catholic, their body language is not good. That's not a good sign if you're Catholic.
Scott sitting back, throws it deep left, intercepted. He's
got a convoy,
and he's got multiple blockers. Can he get all the way? He's at the 10, at the 5, and he leaped in. I don't know if he got it.
At the 3. They mark him short. Well, they give it to him at 1.
Yeah, they're going to give him. Yeah, it was at the 1-yard line.
Well, the worst thing you could have had if you're
first. Catholic. That's the first down right there for the Catholic Rockets, and immediately an interception thrown.
And I don't know if I agree with that call. The way you win here, if you're Catholic, is you control the clock, you establish the run game, and you make it a low-scoring ball game.
You definitely want to use.
I don't know if I would go over the top on first down on that.
Yeah, that was a deeper pass for your.
And now your defense is in an extreme hole as they were just on the field, and now you're forcing them to make a goal line stand early. This looks like a run with Mason here.
And it will be handed off right into Mason
Bell.
They stopped him. They did stop him. And he will be brought back.
Mason Bell on the carry.
I believe at around the
inside the 1.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Actually, not brought back. Yeah, he actually got forward.
I mean, if I'm the Panthers here, just have Grant Freeman go under center and take a quarterback sneak, but they will line up in shotgun.
2 receivers on that right side. Freeman hands it off.
He got in.
And he did get in.
No signal yet. No. There it is.
Yep. Touchdown Panthers once again. Already with 7 minutes and 43 seconds left. The score is 12-0.
Well, and they gave it to their big man, and Evian Jimerson and Mason Bell, 2 ball carriers. They split as a, 2-back system here, and you see Mason Bell's the primary back, but Evian Jimerson uses their power back essentially. He's extremely athletic, but he's got that more break tackle effect than Mason Bell, who is a one-cut, find a seam and go kind of back.
Yeah, definitely. You're more long distance running. You want Mason Bell. And so that kick will be good.
Well, in 1 minute, the Panthers have 13 points. Not exactly low scoring, if you ask me.
So Catholic Rockets stuck in a tough situation already. But boy, did they show out. I mean, look at that student section.
Yeah, well.
Not much of a game to show out to. At least so far.
Definitely helps, though. Cabot's got a little student section of their own going over there.
We travel well. We travel well.
Now, essentially, besides the student section for Catholic, there seems to be just as many Panther fans here that made the 35-minute drive. And actually, the second road game of the season for the Panthers. First one since August 27th. It's been a while.
So here comes that kick. It'll be caught at the 25-yard line.
The Rockets must have a dangerous return, man. They've been
really quickly. Yeah, the Panthers, they're meeting the Rockets players quick on those kick returns.
The Rockets ball, 1st and 10 from the Rockets 36.
I believe that was Dominic Keaton, the running back for the Rockets on the carry right there.
Well, you want to talk about a loud coach? You can hear Coach J all the way up here.
We like that energy, though. So this ball will be down at the 36-yard line. Scott going to hand it off.
Good defense, man.
Yeah, met quickly.
Total pace on the carry.
And you can feel just any kind of momentum for Catholic swept out as their side of the stadium is just silent right now.
Yeah.
Second and 10 for the Rockets.
Well, now they wake up a little bit.
And they're trying to get some energy going right here, looking to get their first points on the board.
And like I said, I understand the run there. You need to control the clock, make it a low-scoring game, but well, this Panther up front is so dangerous. They switched to a 4-man front here, looking like they're going to defend the run. This isn't exactly Catholic's running set, and they won't run out of it.
And they will sit in the pocket. Scott's going to hand it off quick.
Good tackle.
And met quick. What a tackle right there. So it'll be third down.
Cole Flynn made that tackle there.
Cole Flynn made the stop.
And that's a good tackle in open space right there. As we saw it before on the Braden J long touchdown reception, it was kind of a quick flare out with Braden J one-on-one. He made one guy miss, and it's man coverage. You got no one else back.
So third down and 13 for the Catholic Rockets. This ball's down at the 33-yard line. Definitely tripping left here. Scott actually going to throw it to that right side. He's heavily covered, and it will be overthrown regardless.
And that is the second time in the first quarter that he's thrown it to that same route, kind of a post to the far right corner. And once again, it was double covered. Last time he threw that, it was a pick, near the pick six.
Yeah.
And once again,
That ball
got
was-
the punt team.
That ball was stopped on the 1-yard line.
And
Special teams in here for the
there's
Catholic
a
Rockets.
flag down. Possible 12 men on the field
too many,
here.
Yeah, too many people.
Flag on the play.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Illegal sub.
I saw him counting.
Yeah,
Counting how many
Martin.
players, and I was like,
Some
wait.
confusion early, Josh Martin. Luckily, it was 4th and 13, so still bringing out the punt team here. And danger. Got to punt it to number 5. Goodness.
But it's not going to matter. That ball went way right.
Nearly kicked it to the stands. I mean, I guess it's a way to not kick it to number 5 there.
I mean, this anything we've seen Braden J in some tough scenarios. You know, I mean, we saw it against Jonesboro. I think it was against Jonesboro, right? Was Mason Bell? He dropped the ball. Braden J recovered it, ran it back for a touchdown.
I mean, get the ball into him any way you
Yeah.
can.
Even if that was a kick return,
It's an
that was a
interesting
punt. This
set
was a
here.
punt
They may
return.
have a little fly sweep here. Well, they motion out for a trips action.
Freeman sitting in the pocket, throws it down to the middle, and that's Jay.
Goodness.
Braden J at the 20, the 15, the 10, touchdown. Braden J.
I mean,
Once
it's just-
again.
It's just not fair. His second of the first quarter.
I mean, the way I saw him run that route right there, it was like he had him beat the moment he took off. The moment he took off, he had him beat.
Well, as you can see in the replay there, Braden J's not full sprinting.
No.
And I mean, it's just nothing. The Catholic, it looked like man-to-man coverage there. Catholic guy got beat.
Mind you, there is 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in this game, and the Panthers just went up 20-0.
And this is exactly what I said the Panthers needed to do, was get into a shootout, and it's exactly what Catholic didn't want to happen.
This is just the first quarter. I think I said the game. I meant the first quarter. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first quarter. My goodness. So Catholic,
Well, 6 minutes and 5 seconds into the game, and you've put up 20 points. Catholic in deep trouble right now.
yeah, that's. If I'm a Rocket fan right now, I'm not too happy.
Jimmy Hayes and keep deep for the Rockets. Joshua Garcia the kick.
So here comes the kick from the Panthers.
The 4th kickoff of the first quarter.
Into the same spot as well. And he will be brought down at the same spot, just around that 30-yard line. Rockets still looking to put on their first points of this game.
And partner, I want to bring up that first drive for Catholic. You saw in the first play, they punched the Panthers in the mouth with a nice run to that left side. And when you establish the run game early, that really gets the defense on their toes and keeps them guessing. You have to have a pivotal run game if you want to have success. And they run trips right here.
They are going to run trips right. Scott sitting in the back
like
and immediate
false
flags.
start probably.
Yeah. Most likely going to be a false start. That was a lot of yellow thrown
That's
on
exactly what it is.
There was a lot of yellow on the field right then, all of them. It was almost in unison. So the Rockets will have this ball at the 32-yard line. Actually, excuse me, that's a little bit less, and Scott's going to hand it off. Taken down in the back by Jose Lopez.
Man, let me just tell you, Jose Lopez, you do not want to get wrapped up by him. You're not breaking free, I can tell you that.
That's a big guy, man.
And that tackle looked like it hurt.
This is going to be third down.
Catholic is going in the wrong direction right now.
Actually, never mind, yeah. Wait, I thought it was third. This is second down.
Because the penalty.
17 to go. 25-yard line.
Bunch set here to the left.
Only got one on the right. Scott's actually going to be leaning towards that right side. Going to throw it
open.
right down the middle.
Good catch.
So that ball will go down at the 42-yard line. At the 41-yard line.
Third and 1 for the Rockets.
That was Preston Scott. Or, wait, no, it wasn't. That was actually Anthony Stephens with the catch there.
To show you how backed up they were after that play, it's still third down.
Tripping hard left here, but it's actually going to be a
fumbled
handoff.
that. He fumbled. That's recovered by Aaron Pouncey right there. And a helmet comes off.
Not sure what the call is going to be here.
I don't know how they haven't made the call yet. Aaron Pouncey landed on the football.
Yep.
There it is right there.
Aaron Pouncey did recover the
a
football.
late signal.
Yep.
No one else had the football. I don't understand how it takes you that long to make the call.
They had to clear up the confusion, I'm sure, because the helmet came off. I'm not sure how that happened either.
Well, the mesh point was off there. I noticed that as soon as he took a step, the quarterback was indecisive there. It looked like it may have been a RPO kind of play. And quarterback hesitated, mesh point off, and I mean, he fumbled the football before he even hit the hole. And that really hurts because you had third and manageable there for Catholic, and that's exactly what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to cough it up and give the Panthers a short field.
That was one good thing going so far for the Rockets, and here comes the pass.
Good defense. It's Chandler Carter on the catch.
So I think it'll be second and 10.
They're trying a little bubble
regardless.
screen action there onto the inside.
Partner, we still have 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Freeman hands it off to Jimerson. He's going to be met quick.
I think I hear Lil Nas X in the band.
Ball's going to be taken down at the 36-yard line.
Well, this is what you want if you're Catholic. Get them into a third and long situation. Force them to throw the football. I say that as Braden J has 2 touchdown receptions. You got to be able to defend the pass.
Yeah, the throw is, it's scary whenever. I mean, look how heavily covered he is right now. I mean, there's multiple on him now. So it's going to be a short pass to Jimerson.
And you can
incomplete.
tell Grant Freeman was looking deep at number 5 the whole way. Smart play to go to your safety valve. And this may be 4-down territory for the Panthers here.
Being 4th down for the Panthers.
And with that, if I was coaching there, they're going to bring out the punt team. You're in that position, I would have ran the football there and then determine your options for 4th down. Looking to back them inside the 10 here. Standing in the zone 50.
So here comes the punt.
End over end punt. Good one, too.
Fair catched.
Portland Tippy on the fair catch. The Rockets ball. 1st and 10 from the Rockets' 7-yard line.
So far, not too much to say about the Catholic Rockets in this game.
Defensively, they made a stop, and that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Except now, the field position game, because of the fumble, you're backed up inside your own 10.
Yeah. You're not in you don't have the best field position, and we know how this Cabot Panther defense is.
Well, and you can't get overwhelmed with the 20-point deficit here. You still have 3 quarters of football left. Play your game. Do what you're supposed to do.
Take
and you
it
get
slow.
back in this game.
Scott's actually going to hand it off. He's going wide left, but taken down at around the 15,
that was a good run right
16-yard
there.
line.
Good way to start the drive.
Gunnar Poe made the stop.
That was Dominic Keaton on the carry.
And if you want to know a way to really stress and tire out a defense, make it short and second and short every single time. 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. Really stresses out the defense. I expect to see another run here. 2nd and short. Pick up the first down. Doesn't look like their run set here. It looks like a throwing set.
So it is actually going to be a run.
Oh
But, yeah, he's taken. That's that Cabot Panther defensive line right there.
Take your pick. 3 Panthers made the tackle.
Yeah. We'll hear it. I don't know if we will, actually. Yeah, that was way too many. So 3rd down and 3 yards.
Don't get too risky here with your playing calling. Backed up inside your own 15-yard line. The worst thing you want to do is commit a turnover this close to the goal line.
So here comes the fake. Scott looks it to the middle, and oh my goodness.
My goodness. That's all you can say.
That's a hard hit.
That one. And it was...
That's a sophomore. That's a sophomore right there.
And with that throw, it was a good play call. The receiver's in a position to make the catch. The ball was thrown a little bit behind him.
So that was Ross Baxter on the hit.
And the punter's sitting at his own goal line. Make sure you get the punt away here.
Definitely want to play it safe. Ball's going to be right around towards Jay. It's going to be fair catch.
Oh, that might be a flag. There it
that
is.
will be. Yeah, that was unnecessary.
Yeah,
it's a given.
With that, I don't think he would have drawn the flag if he hadn't extended his arms on that push. If he would have just run in and maybe not be able to stop himself, he may have gotten away with it. But you could tell that was a little bit of extracurricular activity there. He extended the arms fully. And we've seen that. We saw that last week, too.
Yeah, El Dorado. They struggled heavy with penalties as well. Actually having a player thrown out of the game. Or it was 2 weeks ago. I keep forgetting. We have that gap week.
And something new this year is a lot of high school teams have a Barstool page, and there's always been a lot of trash talk between the high schools. And so far, each team that's trash talked the Panthers have taken an L. Possible false start here. Snap infraction.
So the Panthers are going to move back. Just at the 35.
We're in a trips right set. Almost, not really a trips, more of a 3-receiver set to the right.
It's going to send one left.
On the Panthers here, I'm taking a shot to number 5, going for the jugular early. They're going to go.
It's actually going to be a handoff to Mason Bell.
They're playing it conservative, and I respect that play call, but I'm going for the jugular early and just extending that lead and kind of setting the tone for the rest of the game, saying we're coming right at you. Get ready for us.
And you got 1 minute and 30 left here and running for the Panthers.
And Catholic in danger of getting mercy rolled here.
So Freeman fakes the handoff.
There's the
looking
jugular.
Long, and it was just a little too far.
Overthrew him by 10 yards.
maybe not a little, but.
Well, like I said, I respect that play call. Go for the jugular. But now, the only issue with that is you know, it's kind of a, you get it, it's good, but if you don't get it, I mean, look at yourself. You're setting up yourself
now you're
up.
setting yourself at
third and
third,
13.
yeah.
Difficult decisions here, but last time we saw a 3rd and long, Brady J took it to the house. Same recipe. Do it again.
So,
Looking like they may be changing the play.
changing the call here.
We got another trips right.
Yeah, still tripping right here. Freeman. Gonna sit in the pocket for long, and
That's
that
some
one is
interference.
that one's too
He's
contested.
looking for a flag. There's no flag there.
Intended for Chandler Carter.
That defender looked like he hit Chandler.
William Kim is
We see the replay here. To me, that looked like some PI there.
Another pass thrown to Chandler right there. That was Chandler Carter on both potential passes.
Well, and now the Catholic defense is making the stops, but their offense has to take advantage.
So here comes the punt.
Oh, this is not a good punt.
Save it,
He did
and
save
they
it.
will. That was Jaden Whaley right there. Did you see? Did you see that? That was pretty impressive. And he had enough time though. He definitely had enough time to get it off. So that ball will be put at the 4-yard line.
Well, I guess I take back what I said.
I would take that over the 20-yard line.
10 from the Rockets 4-yard line.
So there's 54 seconds left in this first quarter. Rockets taking their time on a play. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Scott in their end zone. He's going to throw it to, I believe that was Keaton. Yeah, that was Keaton. So he's going to be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Poe and Best ran in out of bounds. Be 2nd and 3 for the Rockets.
So this ball will be at the 11-yard line.
Good defense.
Yeah, that was...
I mean, just
I
nowhere
was
to
looking
go.
down for a second, then I look up, and then the Panther D-line just swarms.
Looks like Eric Masterson there.
So this will be a 3rd
Jose
and 3
Lopez there.
situation.
I mean, take your pick.
Justin Sobczak, actually, yeah. I
the
mean,
entire defensive
it's-
line was in on that tackle.
That's every single time, too.
That's got to be saying something.
Yeah.
Bank of England
They're running a 3-man defensive line,
sponsor.
and all 3 of them just made the tackle on a run play.
So this first quarter will end. As we begin the second quarter, the Panthers are up 20-0. We'll be right back.
Management proudly supports CHS. Jay French and Payne Hill are 3 generations of rocket boosters. Proud to support Cabot High School. John Callahan Construction proudly supports Cabot High and the Rockets. Catherine and Dr. Brian Barron, 97, Shackelford Road Vet Clinic, are proud supporters of the Rockets. Arkansas Ship, here to answer your Medicare questions. Matt Moore State Farm, protecting what's most important to you. The class of 99 redeeming itself one sponsorship at a time. The Tigers. B's Barbershop is the official barbershop of Cabot High Rockets. And Binder and Orthodontics has been creating amazing Rocket smiles for 20 years and is proud to support Rocket Athletics.
So the Catholic Rockets have this ball at the 10-yard line. Third and 4 as well, so this will be a crucial play here for Catholic. And he's scrambling for his life, and he actually hit the man. I don't know if he was down. So that will be completed.
No.
No, it won't. It won't. Yeah, that's not.
Well, the official made
It looked like, I thought he, yeah, I don't
made hand
know.
gestures like he came down with the catch.
I thought he had it. I was confused.
The far official by the chain gang made his hand signals like a completed catch. I guess some miscommunication. I don't know. Maybe the referee overruled him.
But it was not. So now it's 4th and 4, and the punt team has came out. And Jay's actually going to take it. Getting around 2.
He has no blockers.
Taken down,
They
yeah.
sent a punt block, which I understand you're in the end zone, but when you do that, you don't have any blockers deep.
Braden Jay said, you know what, I'm just going to try and take on the whole team. And he got by 2.
And I don't
But
blame
yeah,
him
there
at all. I mean,
that's a swarm of purple right there.
he's a magician.
1st and 10 from the Rockets' 36-yard line.
Well, so much for the punt. You're back in your own territory for defense again, and that really puts a stress on a defense.
So Freeman hands it off to Jimerson.
Oh,
Jimerson
gosh.
right up the gut, trying to stay up, and he will be taken down.
I mean, the holes are just gaping at this point.
Jimerson on the carry. Cade McConnell made the stop.
Oh, yeah, he split the defense right there.
He hit his own blocker. It looked like he hit Ashton Shirley. If he didn't, that may have been a touchdown.
So Panthers going to have 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Mason Bell in the game. It will be a handoff to Mason Bell.
Mason Bell.
It's going to be taken down
Williams
just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a Cabot, first down.
Regardless, that will be a first down for the Panthers. Freeman sitting back, throws left. That one will be caught by Ashton Shirley.
Nice little out route there.
Shirley on the reception. Cade McConnell running out of bounds.
So around a 6-7 yard gain there for the Panthers, slowly creeping their way into the end zone. Panthers awaiting the play call from Reed. Gonna have 2 on that far right.
This looks like a run set here.
And it will be to Evian Jimerson. And he's going to be taken down at around the 10-yard line. Man, he makes it look easy.
And Jimerson had a lane to that far right side, but he decided to cut it back inside there. And he is a between the tackles kind of running back. That's, running a sprint out to his outside. It's not his forte, but he had a hole there. And again, the same, run set. And why not? Just, the holes are this big. You might as well keep feeding that
And it
beast.
will be to Evian Jimerson.
That was a good tackle.
Yeah.
Evian Jimerson on the carry. Ethan Keys made the stop.
So we're finally going to get a second down situation now.
2nd and 8.
Got 2 on that left side. Freeman gonna fake handoff, and yeah, he's gonna be brought down. And a fumble.
They blew. I heard a whistle before.
Yeah, I think
it came out.
there was a whistle before the fumble.
Freeman on the key. Hunter Kaplan made the stop for the Rockets. Be 3rd and 14 for the Panthers.
3rd and 14. Ashton Shirley on that right side just came in the game. Freeman sitting back, looking long, right towards the middle. And oh my goodness!
Caught it!
That was Ashton Shirley. He just backed it up right there.
Off the deflection.
And it was just it was a little too high of a pass, and then it just went right through it went right through the Catholic player's hands. And Ashton Shirley just, oh wow, so he missed the catch.
That's unbelievable. Oh, and it hurt the Catholic.
Yeah, he was grabbing his leg. So here comes the kick. It will be good. Panthers 26-0 now, 8 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Not too much energy here from the Catholic Rockets. this Panther offense been stealing the show.
Joshua Garcia, the kick.
So the kick is off. It's going to be short on that right side.
Flag.
Yep.
The kick goes out of bounds.
So finally starting to rotate out the starters now. The Panthers are.
The Rockets ball.
I was wondering when that was going to be called in.
He's got a lot of
room to run with, and he's going to be running right out of bounds.
That might be a flag.
Foul on the key.
And the Catholic student section certainly wanted a flag there as well.
Yeah, they're letting them know.
And I think that should have been a flag too. And the reason he had so much space right there is Josh Martin was on a stunt right there, the defensive end. He came in on a stunt. It was a rollout.
I believe that was Luke Driver with the ball right there.
We got
Similar play call we've been seeing out of Catholic.
a bad stat. Oh,
Scott just fell backwards.
and it just goes to show how much a bad snap can throw off a play. Throws off the timing.
So it'll be third down now for the Rockets. Still have 8 minutes left in this second quarter.
Second and 10 for the Rockets. Third and 10 for the Rockets.
Catholic running the same set of earlier. It's going to be a little short pass. He's got a lot of blockers. Breaks away through one. And he'll be taken down at around the 48-yard line.
Caden Mims made the stop. It's Catholic Rockets. First down.
So you're seeing that Harding defensive line coming in now. Number 99, Jose Lopez. 53, Eric Masterson. Or not Eric Masterson. Brock J, yeah. Correction on me. And then 96, Justin Sobzak on that right side.
Obvious blitz.
It's going to be thrown short on that left side. Good tackle.
Pass was to Dominic Keaton. Cole Flynn made the stop.
So this ball will be brought down at around, actually at the 45-yard line.
For Catholic.
Second and 12 now for the Catholic Rockets. So second and 12. Scott sitting in the back. And there's just a, yeah, he just threw it away.
There it is. That's
tried to throw it away, but
yeah,
yeah, that's
this
gonna
like third down and forever.
yeah.
You know,
Third and
intentional
long.
grounding is one of those penalties where you get the loss of down as well. It's
Fourth, yeah. Right. Oh, I'm mixed up. It was second down, so now it is going to be third.
and it's a spot foul, so it should be brought back at about the 31-yard
Yeah.
line-ish.
Whew.
Plus the penalty.
Not what you want to see.
So is that the 26? Because it's like a 5-yard penalty there. Well, not what you want if you're the Catholic offense.
No.
You know, it's third down and an absolute mile.
So Scott's going to sit back. Those are short, and it's going to be dropped. I mean, he was open, too.
We'll bring out the punt team.
Seeing that look quite a bit so far in this game. Still just 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Grant Hodge, the punt.
Almost blocked. So Jay's just going to take the fair catch.
Brayton Jay on the fair catch.
No need to risk any injuries right there.
It's Cabot's ball. First and 10 from the Cabot 39-yard line.
Panthers will have this ball at the 39-yard line. Freeman going to hand it off to Mason Bell.
Mason Bell on the carry.
Just a little 2-yard. I'm seeing a little bit of some pushing and shoving.
Matthew Barthol made the stop.
I mean, what do you got to fight for?
Second and 7 for the
You're
Panthers.
just angry that this Panther team has come into your building and
Yeah.
done what they've done in this first half.
Freeman fakes the handoff. He's actually going to take it himself. Brought down at the 50-yard line.
Move the chains.
William Butler made the stop. First down for the Panthers.
So the Panthers are going to get a first down.
Catholic band plays Sharp Dressed Man from ZZ Top. Some interesting songs so far.
Two receivers on that left side. Freeman sitting back. He's going to throw that thing long, and it's going to be picked off. Not what you want to see, but that ball's going to be taken down at the 15-yard line, so at least he didn't run it back. We got to look at the positives here.
Consider it a first down punt.
Rocket ball, first and 10 for the Rockets 15-yard line.
So they're going to get it at their own 15. So here come the Rockets. Going to be tripping hard right here. It's actually going to be a handoff, and that's Justin Sobzak.
Oh my
man, I would not want to run into when I get the ball in the backfield and I see Justin Sobzak in front of me. You might as well just go ahead and walk about 3 yards back, because that's probably where you're going to end up being.
Second and 12 for the Rockets.
Well, 6 Panther players got up from that pile. Man.
Yeah.
When half your defense is swarming at the line of scrimmage to make a tackle, you know you're playing good.
I'm honestly surprised to still see him in the game here. No, 27-0, 4 minutes left in the second.
All 6 players that are lined up in the box made that tackle. Low snap.
Scott
picked
off.
That's a pick 6.
Definitely is. He's wide open now. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's just gonna run it in. That's touchdown, Cabot.
I mean, that's just not even fair.
On the interception,
Logan Eason there.
for Cabot Panthers, touchdown.
I mean, it's hard to even, like, I want to be so hyped up for the Panthers right now. I mean, this is just not even looking fun to be a Catholic Rocket.
Good blocking, and I mean, there's just no one there.
Beautiful pick though, and I mean, even if there was people there, I mean, there was multiple.
Lurked him.
Yeah, there was multiple others around him. So here comes the kick. It's gonna be good. 34-0, man.
Garcia's kick was good.
This is definitely a statement to other 6A teams when you consider or 7A teams, excuse me, whenever you consider this is the first game of conference play for the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how I'd want to open up for sure.
you're up 34-0 in the first half on the road. Exactly how Benton opened up too.
Yep.
And for the 5th time in this half, 6th time, excuse me, Panthers are kicking off. That's just unbelievable. A good run back.
He's going to be taken down at the 40-yard line.
And I saw this last year at a Catholic. I like the way the returners run the ball back. They hit the hole, they run at full speed, pick up as many yards as you can. I respect that. But unfortunately for Braden Jay, Catholic has not had an opportunity in the first half, thanks to the Cabot defense, to kick it to him. Not like they would anyway.
Not like they would after 2 years ago. So Scott's actually going to keep it with him, throws it short.
Nice
But Bates one tackle.
Anthony Stevens on the reception. Gavin Best made the stop.
Another sophomore on the stop.
Pretty sure, yeah, that was Anthony Stevens with the ball right there. 2nd and 3, ball down at the 46. That 2 left, 2 right. Scott's going to throw it short.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
That's a flag down for unnecessary roughness there.
Not even going to lie. That was a grown man tackle.
Well, they're going to flag him for unnecessary roughness. I don't like the call. I mean, I understand it, and it's the correct call.
Yeah,
as a defensive player, you know, you have dreams of making tackles like that.
Regardless of flag or not, looks cool.
And that's the call.
15-yard penalty. First down.
Well, bet you who's gonna put that on some highlight reels.
Just gonna have to cut out that referee.
As you put it there, a grown man tackle.
1st and 10, ball at the 32.
Keep in mind, that was a corner.
Yeah, that was a cornerback. That was Jaden Whaley. Yeah.
That just made that body slam tackle.
Yep.
It just goes to show you how mean this Cabot defense really is.
Scott sitting back. He's going to
linebacker
hit the
blitzed
open man.
Connor Bruce on the reception. Jaden Whaley made the stop.
Connor Pruce. The catch there. So Catholic, they're slowly creeping into the end zone. Maybe we'll look at a Rockets' first touchdown. They're definitely going to need it. It's going to be rough going into the second half scoreless. So there's 2 minutes and 58 seconds left and running. Scott sitting back. Oh
Screen
my
pass.
goodness.
Picked
off by Justin Sobzak. Oh my goodness, Justin Sobzak at the 40, the 30. He evades one. Oh man. Oh, I'd have loved to see that. I'd have loved to see a defensive lineman getting a pick six. Regardless, interception, and he's gonna be, and that ball's gonna be down at the 30-yard line.
Our defensive impact player leads the team in sacks, reads the screen perfectly, and runs it 40 yards. That's amazing.
He was. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Downfield.
He was picking up some speed for a guy 6'7", let's say 260. Probably around that range, 260 to 270. That's a big boy.
That's just unbelievable, man. Add another stat to the total.
Yeah. And why not?
Lining up and kind of a, once again, this looks like the little bubble screen action here that ran earlier. That'll be a motion instead of a chain recovery. A runoff.
Just going to hand it off. Taken down. I believe that's Owen Horn on the carry.
It is.
Owen Horn on the carry. Matthew Barthol made the stop.
Cabot's brought the backups in.
Yeah, they have.
There goes Abe Owen.
Abe Owen going to fake it and hand it off. Oh, my goodness.
Reminds me of a little bit of Tebow there. Get out my way.
Lower that shoulder and go in, man.
Keys and Pace made the stop.
And, yeah, that's not what you want to see happen if you're a defensive player, to get trucked by a quarterback. It's embarrassing. But it's a little bit
big dude, yeah.
When your quarterback is...
It's going to hand it off to Owen Horn once again.
Look at the quarterback pushing the running back there.
Owen Horn on the carry.
Goodness.
Once again, a little bit of animosity there. Some
Definitely.
extracurriculars after the play.
I wouldn't be too happy if a 6'7" guy just took the ball about 30 yards, and then you're down 34 going into the first half. So Abe's actually going to keep him with it this time.
It takes three
Keep it
guys
with
to
him.
make a tackle.
Owen on the key.
That's a big guy.
Bunda and Keys made the stop for the
It's a
Rockets.
bad snap there.
3rd and 6 for Cabot.
They're letting the time run out here.
52 seconds left in running. Ball down at the 16.
They're going to run the ball here.
Owen's actually
Play
going to
action.
fake. Looking to throw. That one's wide
Stratton
right and
got
caught to
it.
Aiden Stratton.
They roll
No
it
good.
incomplete.
They're going to call no
Jumbled it.
good. I disagree. I think from our angle, I think he got that off. I think he had both feet planted.
This was intended for Aiden Stratton.
He had that.
That is a...
I mean, you can hear Panther fans booing right now because on the jumbotron that was a replay.
Let me just tell you
That's
this.
100%. That's 100% a touchdown.
From my point of view, from where we sit up here, he had possession of the ball, got 2 feet down, and hit the ground with the ball. And then as he got up, he juggled it and dropped it. To me, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, that's a terrible call. I mean, he had both feet planted really obviously. I mean, I know viewers can't see the replay screen that they have here in the jumbotron, but you heard all the Panther fans in the stadium. I mean, it was a touchdown.
Well, to add just a little bit of drama to make this a little bit better, the Panthers are 1 point away from a mercy rule. And the way the mercy rule works is for the second half, it will be a non-stop running clock. So no matter if it's an incompletion, he gets out of bounds, but no matter what happens, the clock will constantly be running. But in order for that to happen, the team has to be up 35 points going into the break. It looks like, maybe that missed extra point may come back to get them.
Yeah.
Definitely not for the win, but
No. 39 seconds left. That's a really good throw by Abe Owen, too. We don't see him
really
throw the
good
ball
catch,
very
too, but-
often. Yeah, we don't see him throw the ball often. So
this is good
Owen
blocking.
Horn on the carry to that left side. He's going to run out of bounds at around the 5-yard line.
Owen Horn on the carry.
Actually, it's going to be closer to the 10.
Cole Pace made the tackle. It's 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. At the 10-yard line.
So Panthers have the ball at the 10-yard line. So it will be a first down. 32 seconds left to roll with in the end of this first half.
yeah, we're at 1st and goal now.
Abe Owen sitting back, looking to throw. He's going to throw it just a little bit short. Little short pass, a little low, but it is going to be caught regardless.
Looks like a timeout, Cal.
Yeah,
Cabot.
timeout call. So the clock will stop at the 24-second mark. Second down and 10.
Ethan Keys made the tackle for the Rockets.
So second and 10. Hey, Bowen. Going to hand it off to Owen Horn. He leaped over. It's going to be taken down. Clock's going to keep
There's a
running.
flag.
Oh, flag is on the play.
Flag on the play.
That was in that backfield.
After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 85.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. I didn't know what happened. So we were confused right there, but Panthers are going to move up even closer. Matter of fact, right on that 3rd-yard line. So a timeout's going to be called.
Your final timeout of the half.
I think they're going to bring the field goal team out, try to get that mercy rule at the last
Yeah.
second.
I mean,
Please place 4 seconds on the clock. Thank you.
less time played in this game means less injuries possible for the Panthers.
And the Catholic.
Yeah.
In a game like this, you want to just, let the backups get some playing time and try to avoid as many injuries as possible. As normally, a lot of games aren't, as the saying goes, one half of football, but
Yeah.
a team puts up 34-0 in the first half.
4 seconds left. It's going to be a kick here.
It's not much more than a glorified PAT, but we've seen him miss one of those today, so I pressured the young kicker. Got it.
Kick is up and good.
Garcia's kick was good.
So at the end of the first half, the Panthers are up 37-0. That is going to be initiating the mercy rule effect. So we will have a running clock when we come back. And we are back in this second half. Panthers up 37, 12 minutes left in this third quarter. Or to start off the second half. Catholic is going to be kicking the ball. That one's going to go far to that back right. It will be caught. He's going to maneuver right into the middle. He's going to be taken down just around the 30-yard line.
Jake Lakeswell made a stop for Rockets. The Cabot's ball, 1st and 10 from the Cabot's 30-yard line.
So this ball will be down at the 30-yard line.
You can see already that mercy rule in effect right now.
Yeah, that running clock. So this ball's going to be run up the gut. Yep. And right up the gut.
Owen on the key. Potts and Monroe made a stop for
So you got Abe Owen actually coming out of the game now.
It'll be Colin O'Leary
Yeah,
as
Colin
quarterback.
O'Leary.
And they do kind of like a swap quarterback set for the backups.
Yep. So 2 right, 1 left. Could expect a handoff here. Will be. It's Owen Horn trying to push through. And a little bit of a stalemate. Finally taken down. It'll be at the 30-yard line.
Bubba and Monroe on the stop. Be 3rd and 9.
So 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Colin O'Leary now looking to throw. It's going to be a little short pass right there. I believe to Owen Horn it will be.
Owen Horn on the reception.
So now you're into a 4th down situation.
Be 4th down.
Most likely going to be a punt here.
Daniel Dugwood, the punt.
And that right there's a good stop for Catholic coming out of the break.
So here comes the kick.
Portner, Tippy on the fair catch.
This ball will be down at the 34-yard line.
The Rockets ball from the Rockets 31-yard line.
Excuse me, 31. 9 minutes left already. That running clock definitely playing into effect. Catholic's going to have to move quickly. 2 left.
Clock, that makes it about a 30-minute game left.
2 left, 2 right. Scott sits back, throws
Good
it
throw.
long.
Anthony Stevens on the
Caught by
reception.
Anthony Stevens.
Sam Falsinelli made the stop. The Catholic Rockets 1st down.
So ball down at the 42-yard line. Scott's going to sit back. Finds a wide open man. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there from the Panther defense.
Scott's pass was complete to Connor Press. Bruce
So Catholic is going to make it up to that 45-yard line.
Micah Morrison on the stop. It's Catholic Rockets 1st down.
Scott sitting back, looks deep.
Another
that
good
one will
throw.
be caught again.
And where's this Rocket offense been all day?
Tippy on the reception.
I can most likely say
Rohauer on the stop.
it is because of the Panther defense switching it up here, definitely getting some more reps in with the younger guys, figuring it out along the way. So Scott going to
They're
sit
sending a
back
lot
again.
of blitzes, And that is exactly.
And
Stay on your
man,
feet.
If he stays on his feet, that's another at least 5-6 yards.
And the Panthers run a 3-2-6 look here, where you have 5 in the box, which is really designed to stop the pass. Although the Panther front is so freakishly athletic that they stop the run with a 3-man front. And what they're doing right now is now they switch it to a 3-3-5 look right here.
Scott's going to throw it again. And he's going to break away from one tackle. Going to get taken right out of bounds.
Well, what I was saying, though, is regardless of it being a 3-2-6 or a 3-3-5, they're blitzing both backers to the outside. They're running kind of which leaves the middle gap wide open. Those backers are normally in kind of a zone coverage there. So you're having the underneath routes wide open every time.
That was Ross Baxter on the tackle. Scott sitting back, going to go around to that right side. He's going to keep it.
Looks like maybe a holding call here.
It's a little 3-yard gain now. There was a flag. Not sure where.
I assume this is holding. It's in the backfield.
Is on the offense.
We wait the call.
5-yard face mask.
Oh, it's a face mask.
27. 5-yard run.
So it'd actually be against the Panthers.
I didn't see a face mask.
Actually, don't know where that was called at. Definitely have to go back and look at that.
Well, it certainly couldn't have been on the quarterback. He ran out of bounds. So it had to have been maybe a hands to the face call, which is, I assume maybe they got the call wrong.
Yeah.
Quarterback didn't even get touched. He ran out of bounds. That has to be what the call is.
So the Rockets are going to trip left. Here comes a handoff. So Dominic Keaton eases in right around the 3-yard line.
Chris Leaks on the tackle. And I like this drive from the Rockets coming out of halftime.
You're going to have to respond quickly to get out of this mercy rule scenario.
Good hit.
And a really good hit and almost a fumble.
Gavin Best made the stop.
Again, Gavin
Definitely
Best
trying to pack it into Dominic Keaton, but actually he's going to come out of the game with his helmet off.
He's second and goal for the 5.
The clock stopped running. I don't understand that. It's moving now, but...
A little bit of an error on the Jumbotron. Scott's going to sit back, throws it high, and it's going to be caught.
Perfect pass.
It will be ruled a touchdown, so the Rockets will finally get on the board. 5 minutes left in this game. Or 5 minutes left in this third quarter, correction. And
I guess you got to
finally put points up on the board.
You got to respect maybe their student section. You're down 37 points, and you respond like that after a touchdown. Like I said, a good drive. Yeah. A lot of teams would have just, backed away, wanted to get out of here as quickly as possible. Catholic, I respect that. They want to go down swinging. But just kind of a sucker punch in this kind of lead for the Panthers.
So that puts Catholic out of mercy rule effect. So that clock is stopped with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third quarter. See how the Panthers look to respond on offense. Whether or not Colin O'Levy or Abe Owen will be running quarterback.
Sounds like Notre Dame's fight song for Catholic.
Both Catholic.
I did not know that. Makes sense then. Once again, weird with the mercy rule scenario as the clock is once again not moving.
Well, I mean, it's 7:37 now.
Normally it doesn't change after if they score or not. Usually it continues. Whoever's running this clock is wrong. Simple as that.
So here comes the kick.
And you wouldn't see.
He's gonna run this one back. There's one blocker on the left. He's gonna take it up middle instead. He's gonna be taken down at the 20-yard line. Austin Robinson.
Well, I mean, one thing Catholic can say they did correctly is in this game they have not kicked it to Braden J. because Braden J is no longer returning the kicks.
Good point.
I mean, they wanted something. This will be the second drive of the quarter for the Panthers.
So Levy is going to hand it off to Horn, and Horn gets absolutely swamped.
The timing was off there. It's almost as if Horn maybe didn't react quickly, but Levy was sitting there with the handoff there for like half a second there. Once again, the band plays Big Papa.
Respectable music choices.
For the first time, we have a Nat Mike up in the booth with us today.
So now they can finally hear the crowd noises. Owen Horn gets it stripped away, but I don't think that's, the whistles were already blowing. That's not going to be a fumble.
What if it was? It would have been a huge swing in momentum.
Brown and Johnson made a stop.
And you could tell
Catholic fans not happy.
clearly not liking that play call. I mean, not play, excuse me. Call.
3rd 9 for Cabot.
Abe Owen comes back in at quarterback.
3 minutes and running.
This looks like a run here. I would keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving.
Will be
Looking for
to
a
Owen
cutback.
Horn. He's going to make his way to the 25-yard line, but you will now be in a 4th down scenario. 4
There's
yards.
a couple of nice stops right there for Catholic. And, you know,
Down for the Panthers.
certainly they'd be punting it here. You're inside your own territory. I would do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, there it is. There's the punt team. Well, a couple of nice stops there for Catholic. They need, you know, a lot more help than that, though. As, you know, it may be too little too late here.
Samuel Samuel the punt. 50 and pace. Deep.
I see starting defensive line in the game right now. So that punt will be fair catched around the fair caught around the 35-yard line.
On the fair catch. The Rockets ball 1st and 10. At the Rockets 37-yard line.
So we'll look to see how the Catholic Rockets attack on offense to end this 3rd quarter. There's 2 minutes left in running. So the short pass is going to be denied, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now.
For Luke Driver. Jackson Bird defending. Be 2nd and 10 for the Rockets.
Trips right. Oh my gosh, just ambushed.
Dominic Keaton on the carry.
Dominic Keaton's going to be met.
Aaron Pouncey on the tackle.
Super quick.
Be 3rd and 12 for
It's
the
a strong linebacker running at you. Scott's going to sit back in the pocket, trying to look long.
Oh my goodness.
There's a few to beat.
Oh.
My goodness, if he would have kept running, he would have got there. Looked like he turned around, kind of
And really,
lost his momentum.
very impressed with that throw. Although they
Yeah.
didn't get the completion and it's 4th down, they're bringing out the punt team.
and 12 for the Rockets.
That was a really good ball thrown right there, just right through the hands of the receiver.
So 4th and 12. Special teams come in. No,
Partner, I'm kind of happy a little bit more.
I'm happy because Braden Jay's in right here for in that
Oh, my
back, and it's a
goodness.
high snap. He's gonna have to
Oh, my
sprint dead
goodness.
for it. Falls down.
Good decision to just fall
Yeah,
on it there,
yeah.
but I mean,
I mean,
Cabot has won both offense and defensive phases of the game.
Yeah.
And now they just
This
won
entire
special
game.
teams right there.
The entire game, Cabot has just been absolutely dominant.
And that's kind of been a theme all season long, with the Panthers winning all 3 phases of the game. Mostly at the hands of Braden Jay, but
Right there, that was just because of a high snap.
just mental mistakes right there from Catholic. I understand you're tired. It's late in the game. You want to get out of here, but you have to do better than that. You can't allow those kind of self-inflicting mistakes.
16 seconds left. Ball down at the second, or at the.
Cabot's probably just going to run this out, go to the fourth quarter.
Right at the 2-yard line.
They're sprinting
Yeah,
out
2-yard
there.
line.
They want to get the snap off.
They got to get it off.
They didn't get it off.
Oh.
Go sprint to the other side of the field
close.
now.
So at the end of the third quarter, Panthers up 37-7. We'll be right back.
Bank of England Mortgage is a proud CHS sponsor. Ben Davis Properties supports the Rockets. Clarity Pools supports the staff and students at Cabot High School. Foundation Resource Management proudly supports Cabot High School. Jay French and Plain Hill are 3 generations of rocket boosters, proud to support Cabot High School. John Callahan Construction proudly supports Cabot High and the Rockets. Catherine and Dr. Brian Barron, class of 97, Chapel Road Veterinary Clinic, are proud supporters of the Rockets. Arkansas Ship, here to answer your Medicare questions. Matt Morris Insurance, protecting what's important to you. The Tigers, the class of 99, redeeming itself one sponsorship at a time. Hughes Barbershop is the official barbershop of the Cabot High School Rockets.
Motion here from the fullback.
Panthers run it
Quarterback
quickly.
draw.
Owen.
Turf Monster got him.
Yeah, I think he got bit. He got bit before the tackle for sure.
You can see a little bit of choice words between Abe and defensive player there at 19. Take a safe.
I like this call right here from Reed, putting Abe Owen in the game this close. You know he's a guy who can pack it in, especially when you're at the 2-yard line.
Used to play running back, comes in at quarterback. He's a really big quarterback. I mean, kind of a Tim Tebow look here. There it is again, quarterback. Oh, he got that.
Yeah, he did.
You could
Touchdown.
tell he wanted that touchdown there. He got really excited. Didn't even fake the handoff, just immediately took it.
Yep.
Why not though? I mean, touchdown.
So Abe Owen with the touchdown, score 43-7.
And it's really important to have games like this and to have possessions like this for your backups, because you're looking at what will eventually be the future of Cabot football, and it's important to get them some 7A conference playing time.
Yep. Definitely.
And the same thing goes for Catholic.
Definitely want to get a lot of reps in.
It's a pretty kick. No little toe poke action.
No toe pokes. So 44-7 now.
We've certainly heard that fight song a lot today.
Yeah, we have. Hey, it never gets old.
You know, you think maybe after a conference win like this, the Max Preps would maybe give the Panthers some respect. And that's another thing, talking to some of the Panther players in school. A lot of them, you know, they look at Max Preps. They like to see their stats and like to see where they're placed at. Undefeated on the season, and they saw that they're actually in 4th place, I believe, behind in 7A division, behind Fayetteville, who's lost a conference game and is 1-2. So a lot of them thought that, you know, that Max Preps was biased, and they want to prove them wrong. They want to prove that they are a very talented football team and maybe a contender in the state.
Definitely a contender.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. It definitely looks like the Panthers are going to improve to 4-0 on the season.
$11 minutes left. He's going to pick it up and run with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Good.
That is just...
Brought down from the backside.
Tan Bowman on the return for the Rockets.
That was extremely good coverage right there.
Made the stop. A Rockets ball 1st and 10 from the Rockets' 25-yard line.
Rockets are going to have the ball at the 25-yard line. And they got to move. They got to move quick with 10 minutes, 50 seconds left. You're down a lot of points. 2 right, 2 left. Scott sits back, looking to throw once again, and just drops it.
Yeah, and running back peeked downfield, looked at his options, and that's just a simple mistake, but you can't make those mistakes. But and, that really hurts, especially that hurts your quarterback's confidence there as he goes to his safety valve, and even a safety valve can't help him out.
So 2nd and 10, ball down at the 25. Same look here from the Rockets, looking to pass as well. Manned up, but he will be caught. That one will be caught by number 18. Good spin right there. Taken down at the 50-yard line. So that's Brooks Ward, the catch and the spin. Ball down at the 49. So 1st down secured for the Catholic Rockets. Still got 9 minutes left in this game. And running. Scott's going to sit back, throws it short. He's wide open. Takes it right up the gut. Actually going to go left side, taken down just around the 35-yard line.
And again, we saw it earlier. They're sending a blitz every play, trying to get to that quarterback. Leaves the middle of the field wide open.
Sam Bowman on the catch there.
Trips right here.
So Scott's going to sit back. He's trying to avoid some pressure. He may just keep it, and he will. Tries to run it up, may try to go up the gut instead. Interesting decision. Regardless, he will be taken out to 25.
I respect the quarterback's guts there, but especially this late in the game, you don't want to risk an injury. Yeah. Take what you can get out of bounds. He's got grit. He's trying to get as many yards as he can. I got to respect it.
Beef them stats up.
But,
it's risky, yeah.
Take what you can get.
So Rockets are going to trip left here.
We got a flare.
So Scott's actually going to look at the pass. It's deep on that far right side, and just a little bit too far for that
throw
Rocket receiver. That was on the money in my opinion.
Extremely.
Yeah.
It seemed to have floated right in the air. Like it looked way overthrown, but the way it just floated up, it was a really good ball throw. And we've seen a couple of those where it was really some good ball throws right there. Just the receiver wasn't able to come down with it.
Couldn't spot it and catch it. So Scott's going to sit back and try another one.
That one will be
caught right down the middle.
And the quarterback, he's made some ambitious decisions here throughout the game, throwing a couple of INTs, but especially late in this game, I understand, game's essentially decided. Some backups in, but he's made some really nice passes here.
1st down at the 14-yard line. That pass is going to be far right, and it was just bouncing around his helmet.
Well, another one of those kind of, that was really good coverage, kind of a bad decision.
Brooks Ward tried to get the catch there. That thing, it was just dancing around him. Good coverage, regardless, by
that's a
Jackson Bird.
Corner right there making the coverage. Oh, gashed him. Oh, good tackle.
Nope. Fell right on him.
It's a really good open field tackle there.
So Catholics now up at around the 2-yard line. Looking to score. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 4th. Going to be a handoff. Net. Right around the 1.
Like he got in
Did he get in?
I see him beanbag inside the goal line. That's a touchdown,
Yeah. So it will be a touchdown for the Catholic Rockets. They'll extend this lead to 13. Or extend their points to 13, not lead. Definitely not the lead. 31-point difference.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a ref throw a forward progress beanbag in the goal line. That's an automatic touchdown. Good thing.
So here comes the kick.
That was a left-footed kicker.
Hey. Whatever works. And so it'll be 14-44. Catholic down 30 points, 6 minutes left. But But that fight song will play regardless.
Reminds me of Rudy.
It's a good movie.
Once again, the clock stopped.
Jed Strachley to kick for the Rockets.
Not sure on that.
Hayes Cox.
Again, I'm impressed with this Catholic band.
Austin Riles
Playing
kick
Iron Man now.
with Panthers.
And you know, when it's late in the game like this and it's a blowout, I was going to kind of find ways to excite.
Gotta find something. Gotta find something to talk about. Here comes the kick.
Jeez.
He launched that one. It'll be a touchback. Right around that 20-yard line.
Be a touchback.
At that 20-yard line, not around.
The Cowboys foul 1st and 10 from the Cowboys 20-yard
6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter. So here we go from the Panther offense. Seeing Colin O'Levy in at quarterback. He's going to actually throw it. That one will be caught.
Good play there.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Austin Robertson on the reception. Hamilton and Leeds made the
That was
spot.
Austin Robertson on
Cowboys down.
another reception. 2 on that left, 1 on that right. I believe he's just going to hand it off instead. Taken down at the 35-yard line. It's going to be Hayes Cox.
A.J. Neese made the tackle for the Rockets.
So a sophomore running back in the game right now. So 4 minutes, 55 seconds left and running. Ball down at the 35, 2nd and 5. 2 left, 1 right. O'Levy just going to hand it off, and it's going to be fumbled right into the hands. What kind of
Big boy.
unfortunate timing. At least he's going to be taken down at the 1-yard line.
It's the second time we see the big boy rumble downfield today. Just this time with a team.
A little bit of a miscommunication there from O'Levy and Cox.
Well, you can tell, once again, it's kind of a
that
read
ball
option
just
play
hit.
here. And O'Levy indecisive with whether he wants to pitch the ball there or not. Kept it too long. And I don't know who that running back was, but
Hayes Cox.
definitely seemed like, you know, at that point, O'Levy held it too long. He thought he was going to keep it. O'Levy tried to give it off too late. It's a common mistake, but it's one that's you need to avoid. I mean, now it's 1st and goal for Catholic, knocking on the door again.
Seeing a different quarterback look in
A
here.
timeout, Cabot.
We're seeing a different quarterback in. We're actually seeing Sam Sanders, junior quarterback for Catholic.
Well, yeah, everybody should be getting reps right now. The
Yeah,
game's
definitely.
decided.
Got to get the young guns out and rolling.
And, you know, coming into War Memorial, this is one of the first things I thought of is for some of these players, not only is it the biggest stadium they'll ever play in, but this is a stadium that college football teams play in. And so it's, you know, a chance for them to get, you know, the feel of what it would be like at the next level. And I know for some of them that's got to mean a lot.
Yeah.
You know, the Hogs played 2 games this year here.
Missouri and UAPB.
Everybody's looking at that A-State 2025 game now. Right in the stadium.
That'll be a fun one.
Keep it yourself. Get in there.
He is going to keep it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
That'll be a touchdown for the junior quarterback. So the Rockets will extend their points to 20, 44-20 with 4 minutes left.
I like that from that junior quarterback. Determined. Get out my way.
That was Sam Sanders. So kick will be good. 21-44. 4 minutes left. Once again, that clock stopped. I'm not sure. We're going to have to do some research on it.
Found out that for injuries, official calls, kickoffs, things like that, the clock will indeed stop. It's just more like on, incompletions and out of bounds of long. I did look into that. That was my fault. And, you got to look at it a few bright spots if you're Catholic here. You can't just take it all bad. You didn't give up. You put up some points in that second half. You put up 21 in the second half, actually.
All their points.
And you made it a respectable game again. Now, I understand the Cabot didn't have their starters in. You got to look past that. You always have to take something good out of a game, and it's a process. And you got to look at wins and build off them. So I really respect the fight that they were returning. The fight that Catholic gave tonight.
So he's actually going to evade one. Going to go around that right side.
Oh,
going to take it right back up the gut. Good grief, how did he stay up that long? Flag in the back.
On the return.
That might have been the farthest I've ever seen an official throw a flag.
Austin
He threw that
Robertson.
thing like 15 yards.
That was Austin Robertson.
It was thrown by our referee.
During the return, blocking the back, receiving team, number 9.
Well, so much for the good return.
First down.
Block in the back call. So the Panthers will be moving back at around the 16, 17 yard line.
Campus foul, 1st and 10.
So Abe Owen in the game now. So Owen is going to hand it off to Horn.
Hayes Cox on the
Or actually, that was Hayes Cox.
Drew Parker made the stop. 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
21-28. Got the numbers mixed up. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in running. See what the Panthers look to do with this remaining time.
Partner, next week the Panthers take on another Little Rock school for the homecoming game, Little Rock Southwest. They've still got to get through 2.5 minutes of this game.
It's a good thing that's a running clock.
Partner, it's always tough to go on the road and face a team.
Yeah.
No matter how good or bad they are, no matter the record, it always is tough to go on a conference game on the road. And for the Panthers to come in here and do what they did, I mean, you got to give a lot of respect and a lot of credit to them.
It shows toughness for sure.
And especially after a game like last week where it literally came down to the final play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that really goes to show you that the Panthers can, fight through all 4 quarters and handle their business in games like this. And that's really good, and that's good for the future of this football team to know that your team can do things like that.
It's good to know coming into a crucial point in the season, starting off conference play. Decides the seeding for their state tournament.
I mean, every single Catholic fan in that student section is still there. Got to give a lot of respect to them.
Yeah.
tell Cabot just wants to get out of here. They're letting that clock run
Yeah.
all the way down.
Minute 55 and
It
running.
is third down, though, so depending on what happens here, they may take a
fake
penalty.
handoff. Oh,
He got that
beautiful
foot
catch.
down. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they're going to call it incomplete.
Robertson on the reception. Pass was incomplete.
That was Austin
That was a great
Robertson
catch to
once
me.
again right there.
I think he got it.
Minute 30 left and running.
Fourth down.
Panthers just letting that clock
They're
ride.
They're probably going to take a timeout right at 1 minute or 1 second. Excuse me.
Timeout call made right now.
So much for letting the clock run.
This is an early ending to a game, unlike that El Dorado game.
No, I'm really wishing we had that Nat mic when
El Dorado, that close game, yeah.
I said it once, I'll say it again. That was the single best crowd I've ever seen at a Panther football game.
I can agree.
And as I said before, I talked to a lot of the Panther players throughout the week, and they were embarrassed by that performance. They're happy they fought and they got the win, but they said they were not happy with the performance and how they played, especially defensively. And you look at starters playing, especially for that first half. And for the first half, Panthers pitched a shutout here and won big. And I really think that's a great way for the Panthers to bounce back.
There's no foul on the play. Fourth down.
Once again, that's really big for a football team to be able to bounce back and respond and take care of your business, especially on the road.
Yeah. So here comes the punt. So he's going to fair catch it.
Owen Waller on the fair catch.
So here comes the Panther defense. A minute and 12 left in this game.
And some more wins for Catholic is, for the second half, they outscored the Panthers 21-7.
Sanders sitting back. Gonna look deep on that right side. Almost caught, dude. I mean, okay, these Catholic quarterbacks have been throwing dots this entire game.
Yeah, and I noticed that. And once again, it kind of looked like the receiver put himself in a very bad position there. Going to the outside, he should have turned his...
For the Panthers.
You should turn your shoulders to the inside of the quarterback so you have an easier catch right there. He
Just
did.
made it harder on himself. Sanders going to
That
throw a
was a
little
tip
short
pass.
tip pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Breaking through one.
Oh.
My goodness.
Oh, my God, that might be targeting.
Yeah, it's going to be targeting. Which I don't really know.
If that's targeting,
that's
that
a
means he has to
soft.
miss the first half of next week's game. That would be terrible to get a targeting penalty. Now, keep in mind, it is a backup.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Soft, dude, that's a soft call. Let's be real. It didn't look like he was really targeting. I mean,
oh, it's a
block
block in the
okay,
back.
well, that's good. Because I actually thought at first, like I was with you. I thought that was targeting too.
I didn't see the block in the back right there, but okay. I was about to say, normally you don't see kind of a targeting call with 34 seconds into it in a game. I mean,
that would be pretty.
The refs don't
Unless it was
let that
clear.
go.
Unless it was clear. So Sanders is just gonna sit
Step up
back,
in the
throw
pocket,
that.
dog.
and-
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I don't know if he just thought that was.
He wants that one back.
I don't know if he thought that was a purple uniform or not.
That's the game.
But that was right there. I mean, that
I
was
guess they're
right
going to
there.
run another play, but this should be the game. 10 seconds, they want one more play.
Yeah, they do. They want one more. Two on the left, one on the right. Sanders just going to throw a short one.
Hook and ladder.
There's a lot right there. Yeah.
Make it
Oh,
interesting.
goodness. That's a lot of tackles. So this game has ended 44-21. We'll see you guys next week at Southwest. Or against Southwest, back home.
Panthers are now 4-0 for their homecoming game.
We will see you guys next week.